Good morning, my dear students. In this video, we will learn finite and non-finite verbs. What are the learning objectives? Dear students, at the end of the video, you will be able to distinguish finite and non-finite verb, list the kinds of non-finite verbs, to use various kinds of phrases, to find out non-finite verbs in a sentence, to develop better understanding of the use of non-finite verbs. So sentences with finite and non-finite verbs. Let us see the examples under finite verbs. They play football, he plays football, you are playing football, she is playing football, they were playing football. In non-finite verbs, the examples are like that. They like to play football, he likes to play football, she is playing football, he was playing football, they have always tried to play football. So let us see what is the difference between finite and non-finite verb on the behalf of these examples. In finite verbs, a verb that is limited by the number, the person, its subject, the tense. And non-finite verbs, a verb that is not limited by the number, the person, its subject, and the tense. We have three kinds of non-finite verbs: the infinitive, the gerund, the participle. What do you mean by the infinitive? A non-finite verb, first of all, it is generally preceded by to. Sometimes also it is a bare infinitive, the another part of it. It's a verb which is used like a noun, adjective, or adverb. For example, the children have come to see the play. The principal would like to call for a meeting. I would like to play with the cat. What do you mean by the participle? It is a non-finite verb. It is a verb that does the work of an adjective. It is of two types. Number one, past participle. Number two, present participle. Present participle. It ends in ing, shows an ongoing or incomplete action. For example, I saw a thief stealing the money. We can hear a dog barking. The swirling waves engulfed him. Seeing a mad dog running towards my house, I quickly bolted my doors. So let us see past participle. It ends in ed, d, t, em, or n. Shows an action has been completed. For example, deceived by his brothers, he sought justice from the court. A lost opportunity never comes back. They laughed long before it started pouring. She cried over a broken vase. Let us see a gerund. It is a non-finite verb, first of all. It ends in ing. Again, the same thing in present participle. We saw that it ends in ing, and gerund also ends in ing. But there is a lot of difference between gerund and present participle. It works like a noun. For example, the boys are tired of running. We enjoy eating ice cream. The child loves watching television. Dying is better than lying. So dear students, these are the assignments. Some questions for you to fill up accordingly on the behalf of your learning. Thank you, students. Hope you have understood.